My dear friend in Christ, a storm was raging at sea, and the son of Scottish novelist Robert Louis Stevenson, who was on board, went over to the captain asking if a disaster could be averted. The captain just looked at him and gently smiled. The boy rushed back to the passengers, declaring, "I have good news for all of you, very good news." And the worried passengers asked, "What do you mean, good news?" And the boy, with great confidence, said, "I've just seen the captain's face. He's smiling. That is enough. We are safe." My dear friend in Christ, some people fear life and some people fear death. Only those with unshakable faith in God fear neither death nor life. When your life seems tossed by cares and worries, picture God smiling over you with an assurance that He is in perfect control of your life, no matter what the situation you are going through. Patience and perseverance during life's worst moments come only to those who have a restful surrender before God. The harder the conflicts and the pain that we experience, the more glorious will be our triumphs. An Eastern monarch asked his courtiers to come up with a slogan that can best explain what worry meant. And the wisest answer was, "And this too shall pass away." Yes, my dear friends, and this too shall pass away. No matter what we are going through right now, the Lord is watching over us and He's telling us the same words, "And this too shall pass away." Our bitterest trials are God's opportunity to reveal His power of deliverance. When you feel you are at the end of the rope, hanging over life's disturbing circumstances, remember that God is holding the other end of the rope. That is our faith. In the wildest storms, great oak trees take deeper root. The best wool comes from sheep in the coldest regions of the world. The finest gold is that which has passed through the hottest furnace. My dear friend, the fact of life is that we are either coming out of a storm, or we are in a storm, or we are heading for a storm. But in all these circumstances, our faith should make us believe that God is in perfect control of every circumstance in our life. This is our faith, and this is the faith that the Lord is calling us to. St. Paul shares his unshakable faith in God with the example of Christ's endurance and suffering. He says, "We are afflicted in every way, but not constrained, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying about in the body the dying of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may be manifested in our body." 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 8 to 10. My dear friend, for Paul, adversity never got him down except on his knees before God, in whom he drew hope and strength. May the God of all hope, may the God of all understanding, may the God of all healing be with you now and always. Have a good and godly day.